Mr. Pete Edochie, what did Imi ever did to you? I mean this your daughter-in-law. What did she ever did to you? This is a lady you married when she was very small. She matured in your house. She became a woman in your house as your daughter-in-law. What has she ever done to you? You're supposed to allow her to grow old in your house as your daughter-in-law. Why are you treating her this way? Why are you behaving this way? May Edochie has nothing to do with whatever that is wrong with your son. It's your son that went and brought calamity upon your household. Is this same your spoiled son that went and brought whatever that wanted to swallow him in your own house? Why are you troubling me, Edochie? This is unbelievable that someone's father-in-law, because whenever someone is married, she automatically change her name to the name of the people who married her, which May Edochie did. She is your daughter. You're supposed to treat her the way you treat that your only daughter. You're supposed to treat her the way you treat your own children. But no, this is unbelievable. Now, wow, for this life, they say this life no balance. Truly, no balance. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, or you have been watching me without subscription, please try and hit that red subscribe button. Turn on your bell notification so that whenever I drop any video, you will be among the first people that will be notified. My returnees, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. May God bless you all for my own sake. Mr. Pete Edochie, is you Edochie your son that went and brought this python that wanted to swallow him? Then why did you want to pay May, your daughter-in-law, a lady that left her name and started answering your own, a lady that gave you grandchildren that is not even answering her own surname, that is answering your name? Why do you want to pay her back in this manner? What did she ever did to you? You know very well that this your daughter-in-law, May Edochie, is innocent. Why are you doing this? Remember, she have your grandchildren. She is with your grandchildren. This is unbelievable. Guys, if you haven't heard about this, let me gist you what is really happening now. So, according to the information, Mr. Pete Edochie has become so frustrated to see Yul Edochie, his son, that he brought up, that he trained educationally, to see him waste like this, to see him becoming colomental 1 hour normal, 1 hour colomental, 2 hours normal, 3 days colomental, 3 days normal. But May Edochie has nothing to do with all this. Then why did Mr. Pete Edochie choose to pay May Edochie back like this? Is he not seeing Judy Austin that he is perambulating with Yul Edochie? Please, Mr. Pete, leave May Edochie alone. She haven't come to the social media. She is still mourning her beloved son. According to the information, Mr. Pete Edochie have gone to many places to see what is really wrong with Yul Edochie. And he now find out that May Edochie has star. She has grace. That is, May Edochie have been protecting Yul Edochie all this while. That light from May Edochie has been what is covering Yul Edochie. Chai, can you just imagine? Yul Edochie, you don't know what you have lost. Chai, hey, my people, this one shockalized me when I heard it. This one, it weak me die. So now, Mr. Pete Edochie is very upset because even before the early RIP of Kambilichukwu, you know, May have been getting so many endorsements left and right, even when Kambi even buy. Those lights from May Edochie and May's grace, which have been covering Yul Edochie, disappeared that time Yul Edochie came and announced Judy Austin and Star Dike on social media. And May Edochie told them that God would judge them. That was when the light from May that was covering Yul Edochie disappeared. Chai! Can you just imagine? In this life, if you are not a spiritual person, you won't know who is who. Sometimes I used to watch all these girls that will see a man, that will say, this man get money, oh, this man na done, oh, this man has money. You don't know that the light from the wife's grace is what is speaking for the man. For instance, I think it's what Judy Austin saw in Yul Edochie that made him rush Yul Edochie without knowing that Yul Edochie is not a grace career and Yul Edochie is not a light career. Can you just imagine, my people? So now, according to the information, Mr. Pete Edochie is looking for a way to get to May so that he will transfer the light from May and her grace to Yul Edochie and Yul Edochie's own to May. He now called his wife and told his wife, Barrister Mrs. Josephine Edochie, that he wants her to go to Lagos to May's house. So Mrs. Josephine became confused. She said that May is her daughter-in-law. Whenever her daughter-in-law wants her, she will send a message across to her, and definitely she will go and see why her daughter-in-law is calling her. But her daughter-in-law didn't send a message to her. She didn't call her to come, so that she's not going to Lagos, because that woman knows who her husband is. According to the story, she knows who her husband is, that something is really wrong somewhere. She refused to go to Lagos. The instruction Mr. Pete Edochie gave to Mrs. Josephine Edochie was, as soon as she get to May's compound, that she should go and embrace May before anything. When a message like this was sent to someone, you have to think. With critical thinking, you will understand that something is really wrong somewhere, because Mr. Pete Edochie never loved May, and Mrs. Josephine Edochie is aware of it. You see what Mr. Pete Edochie is doing. Had it been he used this strength, this force, this energy to make sure he restored Yul Edochie's marriage before now, don't you think that it will pay him better than now? Chai, this is unbelievable. Before, I used to say that Mrs. Josephine Edochie, I haven't seen her saying anything concerning this marriage. But with this, Mrs. Josephine, you are really trying. God bless you. You see, that is how a woman supposed to protect her own. That is how Mr. Pete Edochie supposed to protect May too, because May have been answering their name. May have become part of them for many years now, but he's still having bad thoughts about her. This is so bad. Thank God that Mrs. Josephine Edochie didn't abide to Mr. Pete Edochie's instruction. Chai! Had it been that this woman just went to May like that, she will go and transfer to May whatever her husband has already put in her body spiritually. As soon as she hugged May, as soon as she embraced May, May will just be carrying whatever she don't know. I really thank God. You see, in this life, God is the greatest. You see, since May Edochie's sister went to Pastor Jerry's conference and dropped her pictures with her children on the altar of fire, fire is burning them everywhere. Fire everywhere. Fire is exposing their nyash. This is just the beginning. We will still hear other stories that is happening there. Chai! He want to exchange May's destiny to Yul Edochie's own. Chai! Can you see? Don't allow them to exchange your destiny. So guys, in this particular video, I came to let you know that Mr. Pete Edochie have gone to many places, different places, and found out that May Edochie has a bright future. She carry a lot of grace. She has star. Her destiny is pure. He now wants to exchange it to Yul Edochie's destiny. Chai, can you imagine? This strength you have, had it been you use it and fix your son's marriage, it wouldn't have been like this. Sometimes people can be very, very dramatic. This man, he is so dramatic. Guys, this is all I came to let you know. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, try and do so. This is the opportunity. See you in my next video. Please continue to pray for May Edochie. It's not easy for her, honestly. With all these things that is roaming about her family, with all these stories, all these strange attacks, it's not easy on her. But your prayer at least will go a long way. Thank you.